Hi guys, Pastor Terrence here. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the ESV Value Thinline Bible in brown Trutone with mosaic cross design. Previously, I did a review of the ESV Large Print Thinline Bible in Trutone turquoise with emblem design. So let me show you. This one is the brown Trutone with mosaic cross design. Let me show you. There you go. All right. So this one is not the large print. This is the regular print. It comes with a 7.5 point lexicon type Crossway ESV Bible font. Later you will see it, but for now let's take a look at it. So this Bible was a gift to me last year. So I've had this since July 2019, and as of this filming date, it is August 2020. So I already threw away the box, and I've been using it ever since. I've been bringing it to church, using it as my reading Bible and my pew Bible, and it has served me very well. And so far, it's still in good condition. So the material is the Trutone. It is a synthetic leather. It is very, very smooth to the touch. I actually like this because it's soft and it's smooth. So it's really nice to the touch. And this mosaic cross design is engraved, so you can really feel it. And it also has a border design. So the border it has a tooled edge. You can see it here. It has a tooled edge. As opposed to the large print thin line that I showed you the last time, which had a stitched border, perimeter stitching rather. There you go. You can see it. Now let's check out the spine. Now, just like the large print thin line, this has basically the same layout and the same design as that one. It says here Holy Bible, ESV, English Standard Version, and Crossway. It's also engraved, just like the large print thin line. The footprint of this one is exactly the same as a large print thin line. Look at it. Here's the side compared to my hand. It measures exactly the same as the large print thin line, which is 5.375 inches by 8.375 inches. Right, so there you go. Let me just show you the ESV large print to compare the size. So as you can see here, this is the previous Bible that I reviewed. As you can see here, they have exactly the same footprint there. So they're basically the same size. There you go. Look at that. See, they have the same footprint. The only difference is the large print is thicker, but a little over an inch thick, while the value thin line is a little less than an inch thick. You see it? There you go. Another difference is, since this is a value thin line and not the regular thin line, this does not have gold gilding. So it just has a plain white edge. All right, there you go. And also, originally this did not come with a ribbon marker. The ribbon marker that you see here, which is brown, was just installed by me a few weeks ago. Actually, 1 or 2 weeks ago. So I just installed this myself, but originally it did not come with the ribbon marker. It That's the difference between the value thin line and the regular thin line. But the cover is the same. The cover material is the same. It's Trutone, synthetic leather, and engraved markings, engraved design. Next, let me show you the back side. Here's the back cover. Here's the ISBN. Says here Trutone. There you go. It also has head and tail bands. Headbands color brown. There you go. It's the same with the tail bands. It's brown. Okay. And let's now go to the inside of the Bible. Let's now open it up. So just like the large print Thinline Bible, this has a brown paper paste down liner. So there you go. Next, we have a few pages of cardstock. This is good for writing notes or writing anything that you want. Here, we just like the ESV large print thin line, we can see here the Smithsonian binding. There you go. You can see the stitching here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stitches. And mind you, this Bible is not expensive at all. As a value thin line, it only costs around 700 pesos, around $14 to $15 US dollars. Let's now turn the page. Okay, next is we see the presentation page. It says Holy Bible presented on. So as you can see here, this was a gift to me last year, July 29, 2019. And next we have the title page. See here, it says Holy Bible. Next we have another title page, but this time with the ESV logo and the Crossway logo. It's more detailed. Here you can see how thin the paper is. You can see how terrible, just like the other one, just like the large print, this one, the ghosting here is really, it's really visible. But as I've said before, I mean, with the cost of this one, who am I to complain? We get what we pay for, right? The paper is fine. As you can see here later, it's actually fine when you read it. And the ghosting is always worse in the camera. Let's go. Next is the copyright page. So here we can see that this is the ESV 2016 text edition, which is the latest one. And this one is printed in China. There you go. It's printed in 2018. Next we have the table of contents. Books in alphabetical order. Now we have the preface. I don't know if you notice it here, but notice the ghosting here. Yeah, if you want to read it, you can just pause the video. Go to the next page. All right. Then we have the explanation of features included in this edition. Now this is the portion or the part that was not included in the ESV large print thin line that I showed you the last time. Because with that, after the preface, it immediately went to the Old Testament. But this one has this. It explains the features. And now we go to the Old Testament. We now go to Genesis. Let me show it to you. So what do you think of the ghosting? Yeah, as I've said, it seems worse in the camera. But the good thing about this one is, yes, despite the ghosting, despite the thin paper, despite the thin cheap paper, actually, the good thing about this is that it's line matched. Just like the large print counterpart, the ESV value thin line is also line matched. See? Line matching is really good. It's a technology that is used nowadays to minimize ghosting, especially with these Bible editions that have really thin paper. So if you can, as you can see, the text here matches the text on the opposite page. There you go. Let's try to show it to you, the light. There you go. So it is line matched. Now go to Exodus. Yeah. Text format is nice. It also comes in paragraph form with the ESV Lexicon Bible font. The size is 7.5. And it has footnotes. Let's now go to the poetic portion. Psalms. Check it out. There you go. Yeah, the good thing about these ESV thin lines is that even though this is a cheaper version or cheaper edition, it has the same layout as the more expensive or premium ones, provided that the text is of the same size, of course. Check out the pages. I mean, this Bible is really thin. It's less than an inch thick. It's perfect for carrying around, stuffing in your bag, bringing it everywhere you go. It's really light, and as I've said, it feels really soft. The cover feels soft, good to the hand, feels good in the hand. It's really smooth and soft. So after the text, you can go to the New Testament. Let me show you the beginning of the New Testament. All right, so we have here the New Testament. There you go. Then after the text, this is the ribbon. Let me show you the ribbon that I installed. This is a brown ribbon that I found in one of my old planners, daily planners. So I thought of rather than it going to waste, might as well you reuse it, right? So, and when I saw the color, it was perfect. It was brown. Perfect for this edition of the Bible. Perfect for because this one is, as I've said, yeah, I mean, you can see it. It's brown. It's a brown Trutone. So the color of the ribbon that I found was just simply perfect. Yeah. And after the New Testament, after Revelation, what do we have? Let's check it out. Yeah, there you go. So right after Revelation 22, we have here, just like the large print counterpart, the table of weights and measures. Yeah, you can actually read the next page, not just the writings on the opposite page, but the writings on the next page. Now, this table of weights and measures is useful because the ESV uses the Bible units of measurement instead of its modern counterpart. So when you're reading the text, we can use this table to really appreciate what a cubit is, what a bath is, an ephah is. So at least with this, we would be able to estimate the measurements that were used in the Bible in the biblical times. After the table of weights and measures, we have a glossary. So this glossary wasn't present with the large thin line. So this is a good feature. See, look at that. It has a definition of basic words used in the Bible, but not just Bible words, but even theological terms, such as, look at this, substitutionary atonement. See, it even defines some theological doctrines. Redemption. Look at that. Look at that. Regeneration. Oh, yeah. This is so cool. Says here the Holy Spirit's work of bringing spiritual life to a person, thus enabling him or her to love and follow God, essentially equivalent to what is often referred to as being born again or saved. Yeah, look at that. So it defines biblical and theological words. This is very useful, especially when you're doing textual studies, when you're preparing for a sermon, and you can use this. So after the glossary, there's nothing else. There are no maps. No extra pages. Right after the glossary, we have here, just one extra page, one cardstock. Again, we can see here on this side the stitching. So it really has a stitched binding. After that, another cardstock, and then we have the opposite side of the paper liner. I actually damaged it when I was installing the ribbon, so it got torn a bit. I tried to glue it, but the glue stuck, and so I just used Scotch tape to fix it. But other than that, the Bible is in perfect condition. Well, I think the Scotch tape is even stronger than the paper, so at least this one is waterproof. So yeah, so there you have it. The ESV Value Thinline Bible. It's brown, Trutone with mosaic cross design. There you go. It's really nice. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button, that notification bell, and like the video and share it to your friends. And let me know your comments in the comment section. If you need anything, you want to know where I bought this. By the way, I bought this Bible, or this was bought for me from OMF Literature in Greenbelt, Makati. So yeah, I'll do you a solid. Okay, I'll do you a solid. I'll post the link to the website of OMF Lit where you can order Bibles like this. I'll put it in the comments box, or not comments, rather the description box. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section. Let me know what you think, or if you have any theological questions or questions about the Bible, which I can answer in another blog or another vlog video, then feel free to put it there, and I'll see what I can do. So thank you very much. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. See you, and God bless.